KENS 5 Eyewitness News Saturday starts now.
Welcome back. The Texas Beef Council is a nonprofit organization which promotes beef products made here in our great state of Texas.
That's right. The organization is directed by a 20-member board of cattlemen and represents the state's nearly 150,000 beef producers. Here with us this morning is Shannon Garcia from Lone Star Nutrition. It's so great to have you.
Thanks for being here.
Absolutely. I'm so happy to be here both on Labor Day weekend and college football opening weekend. I feel like there's going to be a couple days of some great backyard grilling.
Oh, yeah.
And you brought the perfect little thing here, which is kabobs. You can mix them any kind of way.
Correct. So we are going to be doing a Mediterranean style beef meatball kebab. And I love this recipe because when we think about using ground beef, we think about tacos, we think about lasagna, but we don't think about using it on the grill. So I'm going to show you how
That's a good point.
Exactly how easy it is. It's budget friendly and it is fun.
We love
so
that.
why
Perfect
don't we
for the college kids too, huh?
Yes. So we'll go ahead and get started. I would like to say this is one of many creative yet easy recipes from the Texas Beef Council. If you go to txbeef.org, you will find this recipe and many others.
Perfect.
So
what do
we're
we have
using
here?
93% lean ground beef. I like to use 93% lean or leaner because you have less flare-ups on the grill, but you still have all the benefits of beef with iron, zinc, and protein. So we're going to take this beef, and y'all can go ahead if you want to toss in some breadcrumbs.
Definitely.
There's a quarter cup of breadcrumbs.
Are we using the whole thing?
We are using the whole thing, and you can use whole wheat, you can use Italian, and then there's a whole egg that Myra just dumped in, or you can use 2 egg whites if maybe you're watching your cholesterol.
And what is this
This
here?
is garlic.
Garlic?
We're going to do some fresh garlic, fresh parsley, a little bit of salt, black pepper, and of course some cumin. Give it some really great flavor.
Perfect.
And here's the fun part. So when you're at home, maybe here's the fun part. You can get the kids involved, and we're just
There
gonna
you
mix.
go. The
of
kids
course,
will love that.
yes. Now the kids need to wash their hands before, and the kids
Right.
need to wash their hands after. But we're just gonna mix this up. So we get it all mixed, and then from there, we're just gonna take about a golf ball size of meat. We roll it up. And you can also use, a quarter cup measuring just to kind of make sure you have uniform meatballs. This recipe makes about 12 to 16. And then we are just going to skewer it right on here. I like to
pretty
use.
simple.
Oh, it's so easy, and I
Yeah.
like to use 2 because it keeps the meatballs a little more stable, keeps them from spinning. We put it on a grill that's preheated to about 400 degrees, medium-high heat, and it'll cook for about 9 to 11 minutes. But while those are cooking, why don't we look at some different ways that we can actually use these
them.
kebabs?
There you go.
So this is the traditional style recipe right there in front. And we've got naan bread, so Mediterranean style bread with tomatoes.
good.
Yes, isn't it gorgeous? It's so refreshing. We still have that hot weather, and it's cool tzatziki sauce, which is a Greek yogurt base, cucumbers, parsley. It's really delicious.
That looks delicious. I also love this salad here too. It's just spinach.
Yes, it's a spinach and field green mix, but it's a great way on that hot night to serve a cool, refreshing salad
definitely.
with a warm, lean protein source like beef right on top.
And it's always good to incorporate a little bit of fruit in the salad,
Yes,
too.
and what I love is if you already have the grill fired up, you might as well throw some fruit on there, throw some vegetables on there. I'd throw some protein on there and stop there, maybe nothing else. But go ahead and just get the most bang for your buck by grilling a lot while you've got it going.
A lot of people actually grill pineapple.
Yes, and you can see you've got pineapple on there. It really brings out the sweetness when you sear it on the grill, and it's such a great healthy alternative to maybe a sugar sweetened dessert, but you can use nature's sugar, fruit. Plus some lean beef.
I also love this, and this is rice here. Is this brown rice?
It is a brown rice blend, so you get some whole grains in there, some fiber, then with your lean protein with beef, and again, some more fruit. So a way that if maybe you make more meatballs over the weekend, you can continue to incorporate them in your meals throughout the week.
Which is a good question because a lot of folks always wonder, once they cook the ground meat as they have here and they tuck it away in the refrigerator, how long usually, how many days can you stick with it?
Great question. So I stick with a 3-day rule for pretty much all of my leftovers.
Right.
Some leftovers you could do a little more, a little less, but I feel like 3-day is a nice. No, you don't. And that's a great point too. When cooking, you want to temp these to 160 degrees.
Right.
Ground meat, you don't base on color, you base on temperature, and that's why you see a thermometer right over there.
Perfect.
Right.
Well, thank you so much. These dishes look lovely, and I'm sure it's easy enough for you guys to do at home. So just stay with us. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the break.